Now that seems to be everything inside the box. Really nice. Very unique unboxing. I really like the design. It's like you unsheath the sword, you know what I'm saying? Amazing. But yeah, really nice packaging, really secured. The mouse is really secured. Now, it did come with these skates. These skates are a bit wider than the dot skates over here. By the way, if you're planning to use the dot skates, there's like a little film, as you can see. But yeah, I'm not gonna be using the dot skates. I will be using these skates over here. I kinda like a wider skate more. It's less scratchy. You do have alcohol pads. Just gonna wipe this off. I'm sure you can also use other skates if you want, but yeah. You do get a lot of grips. You get a black and white one. You also get these ones that are pre-cut. I really like that they included all of those grips because for me personally, I do like the pre-cut ones because I just want to put them in a specific place. Anyways, enough with the box. The dongle is also pretty new. As you can see, there's a sword. I really like it. I think this lights up. I can see it lighting up. And then type C, and you can also customize the settings now at the side over here. We do have PR, which is polling rate, DPI, and LOD, lift off distance. Very nice. We're gonna go and check out more of its features later on in software. But okay, here is the mouse, bro. I got the silver variation over here. They do have more variations, but I think silver one is a really amazing color. I really like how it looked like, and yet this looks fantastic. You can see the sword over here. Very nice design. Really matches the name. Now the clicks I have over here are the Omron Opticals. You can also get them in the TTC Nihil Transparent Black Dots if you want. They're both good switches, but for me personally, I do prefer the optical switches because there will be definitely no double clicking. Here's a little sound test. First impressions on the clicks, I do like how they feel. They are pretty light, but comparing it to the Beast X Max over here, this is just a little bit harder to press. It's not as light as the Beast X Max, but it is still pretty light. Now both of these mice are optical switches, so they do sound pretty similar. And the mouse is also made out of magnesium, same material as the Beast X Max. Very nice. You can kind of hear it when you're clicking the mouse. But yeah, overall amazing clicks. There is like no pre-travel, post-travel, very instant, very snappy. I like them. For the scroll, it does have a rubberized scroll wheel over here. It also has a design, as you can see, but it is very grippy. It is also very light, not too light, not too hard, but I do like the lightness. It is light and very easy to scroll, but it also has defined steps, so I don't think you're gonna go ahead and over scroll with this scroll wheel. Now for the side buttons, I have no problems with them. They are very snappy, very little to no pre-travel, post-travel, very instant. They are definitely not mushy. I like them, no problems with them. Now for the weight, they claim that this is around 47 grams. It is 49 grams on my scale with the changed skates. Maybe it will be lower with the dot skates, but pretty close to the 47 gram mark. Very lightweight considering the mouse is quite big. I like that. Now for the durability, it is pretty solid. I like it. Now for the shape, it is an ergonomic shape, as you can see. And if I'll compare it to the shapes, credits to Elo Shapes by the way, because this is the site I use to see the shapes and compare my shapes. But yeah, the WLMOUSE Sword X is pretty close to the pwnage ergonomic mouses. Now it is a little bit smaller compared to the Razer deathadder V3. Now for the responsiveness and the performance of this mouse can go up to 8000 Hz polling rate, very fast, and it also has the 3950HS sensor, so pretty latest. Now I saw a lot of you ask what is the difference between the 3950 and the 3395. The 3950 is a bit faster than the 3395, but the biggest difference is if you turn on motion sync on the 3950, it doesn't add any latency. Or that's at least what I've heard from the WLMOUSE Discord. That's what the admins there said, and I do believe it. But yeah, enough with the specs. Let's actually go ahead and test it out in game and see how this mouse feels like. Here is the dongle. It is glowing. That looks so sick, bro. The mouse is working pretty nice, as you can see. Let's go ahead and you don't need to download the software anymore. You can just go to Web Hub. It's their web-based software. So very nice. Connect this. And here it is. As you can see, it's detected. So here's the WLMOUSE hub. You can set different profiles. You can set this mouse up to 8,000 Hz polling rate. Angle snap, debounce time, 0. We don't need that. We have optical switches. Very nice. Sleep time, lock combination. Now, lock combination is here. Read it over here, but okay, just keep that enabled. Also set lift off distance. Now, I currently am using 2mm. Ripple control, DPI indicator, motion sinks. Turn that on. High speed mode as well. You can do that. I have mine on 1600 DPI. Now let's see over here. If I press the polling rate one, the polling rate button, as you can see, it does change. So I can set it up to 8,000 Hz polling rate. Now for the DPI, it also does change my DPI. Very nice. So very quick customizations over here for the lift off distance. You can go down to as low as 0.7, 1mm, and 2mm. I like that new addition to the dongle. But okay, I've set it all of the settings that I wanted. Let's go ahead and try it on in game. And before that, by the way, if you want to go and see the polling rate tester results, I have the WLMOUSE Sword X 8K receiver over here plugged in, and I have the Razer polling rate tester. Now let's go ahead and test it out. That is amazing. 8,000 Hz. Let's go ahead and proceed to the gameplay.
Phoenix Key. They will cover. Forget. It's you and me.
Game.
Stage 2.
Now, after playing with the Sword X by WLMOUSE, it felt amazing. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use ergonomic mouses that much, but as you saw from the gameplay, I performed really well. The mouse didn't hold me back, and even though it's an ergonomic mouse and I don't use it much, it still felt amazing and I could perform with my best. Oh, and I also applied some grips on the mouse, but yeah, it felt really good. And imagine how much more I would like this mouse if I use ergonomic mouses a lot. But yeah, the 8,000 Hz felt really good. The clicks felt very responsive. I really like it. Tracking with it, flicking with it felt amazing. Now the holes didn't really bother me. I actually liked the holes because I sweat a lot and the holes kind of help get the air like in my palm and stuff like that. So it felt very cool to the touch and very comfortable for me. And for the contact points that you will have, it is pretty solid over here. So yeah, for me personally, I didn't have any problems with the shape and the holes at all. So would I recommend it? Definitely. It felt very premium from the unboxing to the gaming. If you want to see some more gameplay with this mouse, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it, because I will definitely be using this mouse more. I will be putting this mouse first link in the description, and be sure to use my discount code MIGSS in the whole WLMOUSE store for some discount. And a little disclaimer, this mouse is sent to me by WLMOUSE, but that won't change my review of the mouse like my every other videos. Anyways, that'll be it for my review of the WLMOUSE Sword X. Thank you so much for watching. I pray and hope that this video helped you in some way. But yeah, don't forget to stay grateful, guys. Remember, Jesus loves you. Bye-bye.